The inheritance was a test. Spend a single dollar and they will. That small amount of money that appeared in your account, the unexpected refund, the $20 you found in a coat pocket you haven't worn in years, you thought it was luck. You thought it was a coincidence. It was not. It is a key. It is a divine test placed in your path by my own hand. The inheritance was a test. A test of your spirit. And there are those watching you, waiting for you to fail. They want you to spend a single dollar of it foolishly. Because the moment you do, they believe they have won. They believe the door to your destiny will slam shut forever. This message has found you right now, at this exact second, because their plan is reaching its final stage. You have until the bells of the nearest church ring at 6 p.m. to understand this truth and act. The spiritual contract that has kept you bound in financial struggle is about to be broken, or it will be sealed for the next 7 years. The choice is yours. I see you. I see you in the quiet moments when no one else is looking. I see the way you count the coins in your purse, the way your heart sinks a little when an unexpected bill arrives. You have a generous spirit, a heart that wants to give, but you have always felt like you are drinking from a well that is about to run dry. People have called you cheap. They have mocked you for being careful. They don't understand. They don't see the silent battle you fight every single day. The feeling that you are one emergency away from disaster. That feeling is not yours. It was placed upon you. It is a curse woven by a familiar hand. You are the one who makes sure everyone else is okay, the one who sends a little money to a family member in need even when you can't really afford it, the one who never forgets a birthday. But who checks on you? Who pours back into your cup? I see the weight you carry after everyone else has gone to bed, the silent prayers you whisper for a little bit of breathing room. That breathing room is here. But it is disguised as a test. The scrollers, the doubters, they will hear this and laugh. They will call it fantasy. Let them. This message was not for them. It was a divine arrow shot into the heart of the algorithm, designed to find only you. The one who needed to hear this today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. The air in your room feels different right now, doesn't it? A little heavier. A little more still. That is the presence of my power, confirming my words. You have been walking through a desert, and you are about to arrive at an oasis that was hidden from you, stolen from your bloodline. That small sum of money is the map. And those who hid it from you are very, very close. They smile at your face. They ask you how you are doing. They are the ones who give you advice that always seems to lead you back to a place of lack. Think for a moment. Who was it that recently told you to treat yourself? Who was it that encouraged you to make a small, frivolous purchase? Their voice was like honey, but their spirit was like poison. They are a gatekeeper of your poverty, assigned by the enemy to keep you small, to keep you struggling, because your destiny is so vast that it terrifies them. Your freedom would expose their own emptiness. For years, you have felt this invisible barrier. Opportunities that were almost yours suddenly vanished. Promotions that you deserved were given to someone less qualified. Ideas that you had were stolen and credited to another. It was not bad luck. It was a spiritual blockade, and this person, this smiling traitor, holds the key to it. They have been feeding your failure. They have been whispering words of doubt into your soul while you slept. The reason you second-guess your own talent, the reason you feel like an imposter even when you succeed, it is the echo of their spiritual poison. They set this trap, the small inheritance, the found money, believing you would fall into it just as you have fallen for their other tricks. They expect you to buy a coffee, a lottery ticket, a cheap piece of clothing. And the moment you do, they will perform their own dark ritual to seal your fate, using your own choice against you. They will say, "See? They do not respect money. They are not worthy of more. And the heavens, they believe, will agree. But I have intervened. I have sent you this message to open your eyes before the trap is sprung. The next 2 hours are the most important of your entire year. Your attention right now is your most powerful weapon. Do not let them win. Do not let their jealousy and fear dictate the next chapter of your life. You were born for abundance. You were born to be a river, not a puddle. And the dam is about to break. This person, this friendly enemy, you will know them by a sign. In your very next conversation with them, they will mention something about being stuck or trapped. It will seem like a passing comment, a complaint about their own life. It is not. It is their spirit crying out, confessing its own nature through their mouth. They are the one who is stuck. They are the one who is trapped in a prison of their own making, and they have tried to pull you in with them. When you hear these words, do not react. Do not show anger. Simply know that the mask has slipped, and you have seen the truth. I am showing you this to arm you, not to create bitterness. Your victory will not come from confrontation. It will come from silent, divine wisdom. You will outsmart them not with anger, but with obedience to my word. The injustice you have suffered is not just about money. It is about the theft of your peace. The theft of your confidence. The theft of your joy. Every time you have felt that cold spike of fear about the future, you were feeling the chains they placed upon you. Every time you have looked in the mirror and felt like you were not enough, you were seeing your reflection through the distorted lens they created. This ends now. The cycle of almost is over. The season of not quite enough is finished. The reversal I am about to command into your life will be so sudden and so complete that it will leave your enemies breathless. They will see you blessed and will have no idea how it happened. They will see you rise and will not be able to comprehend the power that lifts you. Because they were looking at the bait, but I am showing you the hidden path. Their trap is about to become your throne. What they designed for your downfall will become the very foundation of your greatest victory. The money is not the prize. It is the key. And now, I am going to tell you exactly which door to unlock. Wait. Pause this. Stop everything you are doing. There is a deeper layer to this that I was not permitted to reveal until this exact moment, until you proved you were worthy by listening this far. The message has changed. It has deepened. What I was about to tell you is true, but there is a truth beneath the truth. It is only for you, the one who did not scroll away. The one whose spirit is truly listening. Go to the nearest window in your home. Look out of it. I don't care if it's day or night. Just look. See the world outside. Now, touch the glass with the palm of your right hand. Feel the coolness, the barrier between you and the world. That barrier is a symbol of the spiritual wall that has been placed around your life. It has made you feel like an observer, watching others live the life you desired. Your hand, on that glass, is about to become a conduit for my power. You are about to shatter that wall. The secret is this: the person I spoke of, the smiling enemy, they did not act alone. They are a puppet. There is someone else, someone in the background you would never suspect, who is pulling the strings. This second person is the true source of the curse. They benefit from your struggle in a hidden way. The inheritance was not just a test for you, it was a trap for them. I am not just here to bless you. I am here to expose a generation of treachery that has held your bloodline captive. The small amount of money is not the key to a door. It is a divine magnifying glass. And where you point it will reveal the true face of the enemy and release a floodgate of restoration that you cannot even imagine. The urgency is now 1,000 times greater. The smiling enemy, the puppet, is scheduled to meet with the puppet master before midnight tomorrow. This meeting is to report on your failure of the test. When you do not fail, when you use the key as I command, their entire plan will crumble into dust, and the power they stole from your family will come rushing back to you like a tidal wave. They think they have a day. You only have until the sun rises. Before the banks open, before the world of commerce awakens, this spiritual transaction must be complete. Your blessing is waiting. Your victory is assured. But you must move now. The game has changed, and the stakes have been raised to the heavens. What was a simple test has now become an all-out war for your destiny. And with me by your side, it is a war you cannot lose. This is why you felt a strange energy around a specific object in your home recently. An old photograph, a piece of jewelry you never wear, a book you haven't opened in years. The spirit of this hidden enemy, the puppet master, has attached itself to that object to watch you. To monitor your energy. You must sever this connection. This is the first act of your liberation. Before I tell you what to do with the money, you must cleanse your space. You will not touch the object. Do not give it that power. You will simply stand before it and say these words aloud: the eyes that are not of God have no power here. The contract is broken. The watchman is blind. Say it with the authority I have given you. You will feel a shift in the air, a lightness in your spirit. That is the sound of the first chain breaking. You, who have made it this far, are no longer a victim. You are a warrior. You are a collaborator with the divine. The others, the ones who clicked away, they will receive a simple blessing. But you will receive a kingdom. This new knowledge is your power. It is your shield and your sword. Type "the truth is my sword" in the comments below to declare to the heavens that your eyes are now open and you are ready for battle. This is not a request. It is an activation. It is you telling the universe that you are no longer playing their game. You are now playing by my rules. The rules of victory. The rules of divine reversal. Now, listen closely. The sign of the puppet master will be this: you will hear a name from your distant past, spoken by two different people within the next few hours. It will seem random. Pay attention. That name is your clue. It will lead you to understand who this hidden enemy truly is. The universe is screaming clues at you, my child, but you were taught not to listen. Today, you will listen. The prophetic signs are all around you. A song on the radio that speaks to your heart. A feather found in an unlikely place. The same set of numbers appearing over and over. These are not coincidences. These are winks from me, telling you that I am with you, that we are in this together. Now, about the money. The key. The smiling enemy, the puppet, expects you to spend it on yourself. The puppet master expects you to save it out of fear. You will do neither. You will take a single dollar, a single coin, and you will give it away. But you must give it to a complete stranger. Not a charity. Not a friend. A stranger. Buy a coffee for the person behind you in line. Leave $1 on a random bookshelf in a store. Place it in the hand of a homeless person. It must be an act of pure, anonymous, untraceable generosity. This act does what your enemies fear most. It proves you operate not from a spirit of lack, but from a spirit of abundance. It declares that you trust me to be your source, not this tiny amount of money. The moment that dollar leaves your hand as a gift, the divine magnifying glass is activated. It will shine a light so bright into the shadows of your life that every hidden thing will be exposed. The puppet will be thrown into confusion. Their reports to the puppet master will make no sense. The puppet master's power will be short-circuited because their entire strategy is built on you being selfish or fearful. Your generosity will be a spiritual weapon they have no defense against. This is the divine reversal. This is the wisdom that confounds the wise. You will not fight them with their own weapons of anger and suspicion. You will defeat them with love and trust. And their kingdom will fall. Just last week, a man in Phoenix, Arizona, was in your exact position. He had received an insurance rebate for $112. He had been unemployed for 6 months. His family told him to save every penny. His friends told him to pay a bill. He felt trapped. Then he found this message. He took a single dollar from that check and used it to buy a bottle of water for a construction worker he saw sitting on a curb. He said it felt foolish. He went home, and 2 hours later, he received a phone call. It was a company he had interviewed with 3 months prior, a job he was certain he had lost. They had created a new position, a better position, and they offered it to him on the spot. He started work on Monday. Do you understand? The size of the seed does not determine the size of the harvest when I am the one who makes it grow. Your act of faith is the seed. Prepare for the harvest. The grand restoration of your life is not a future event. It began the moment you chose to listen to my voice. The exposure of your enemies is not something you have to orchestrate. It is already happening. When you give that dollar away, you will feel the final chain crumble to dust. The weight will lift from your shoulders. The mental fog you have been living in will disappear. Ideas will flow to you. Opportunities will seek you out. People who have ignored you will suddenly see your value. The puppet master, the hidden enemy, will be revealed through a mistake they make. They will accidentally send you a text meant for someone else. They will let a secret slip in a conversation. Their mask will not just slip, it will shatter into 1,000 pieces right before your eyes. And you will not feel anger. You will feel pity. Because you will see how small and fearful they truly are. Your heart will be filled not with a desire for revenge, but with overwhelming gratitude for your own freedom. Your finances will be the first thing to be restored, but it will not be the last. Your relationships will heal. Your health will improve. Your spirit will soar. This is the grand restoration. It is the return of everything that was stolen from your bloodline. You are the one chosen to reclaim it. Share this message now. Not later. Now. Send it to the first 3 people who come to your mind. Do not hesitate. Do not question it. There is a reason their faces appeared in your thoughts. They are either part of your circle of protection, or they are in desperate need of this message themselves. By sharing it, you create a shield of divine light around your coming blessings. You seal it from the jealousy and evil eyes of others. This is your final act of faith for today. Watch this video again from the very beginning. The first face you see in the video's preview image before you press play has a message for you. Their expression will tell you something your spirit needs to know. Do not ignore this final sign. It is my personal gift to you. Now, claim your victory. The battle has already been won. The contracts have been rewritten. The inheritance is yours. Type "It is sealed in my name" to place your divine signature on this new chapter of your life. This is your moment. This is your time. Your reign begins now.